Russia. The Ural Mountains. The border between Europe and Asia. In this region, rivers have unusual names. The Kama River. Kama, in Sanskrit, is the god of love. The Siva River. Siva, in Old Sanskrit, is Shiva, one of the most important deities in Hinduism. The Moksha River. Moksha, in Sanskrit, means liberation from rebirth. And then, the Arya River. Multiple rivers across the steppe carry this name. Arya, in Sanskrit, means noble. These names have puzzled researchers for a century. Words preserved in the ancient, sacred language of India, sitting on the Russian steppe. Linguists argue they are traces of a very old Indo-Iranian language once spoken in this region. If so, the rivers carry names older than the people living beside them today. How old? That is where the story gets strange. In 1903, an Indian scholar named Bal Gangadhar Tilak published a book. He had spent years reading the Rig Veda, the oldest Sanskrit text. He noticed something odd. He believed certain passages described an ancient homeland, a place with very long days, very long nights, darkness lasting for months, a sun that circles the horizon without setting. None of this describes India. It describes somewhere much further north. His book, The Arctic Home in the Vedas, argued the ancestors of the Vedic people originally came from the far north. He was pointing in the right direction. The specific location, wrong. The evidence to go further, not yet there. Decades later, a Soviet ethnographer named Svetlana Zharnikova picked up the same thread. She spent years going through geographical records, river names, lake names, village names, across northern Russia and the Urals, systematically, name by name. What she found, hundreds of place names with apparent Sanskrit roots. Not just the Kama and the Siva, rivers called Indra, lakes called Rama. She argued these were traces of an ancient Indo-Iranian population that had lived here before migrating south. Mainstream archaeology dismissed her. Too speculative, too far beyond the evidence, and uncomfortably close to the kind of nationalist mythology that serious scholarship works hard to avoid. She kept working. In 1987, something happened in a river valley in the southern Ural steppe that she had been looking for without knowing it.